Welcome to Coruzant Technologies, home of the Digital Executive Podcast.
Welcome to the Digital Executive. Today's guest is Chris Harper. Chris Harper is the CEO of ZippedScript. After starting his first business at the age of 17 selling customized light switch covers, Harper went on to found and exit multiple firms, including a cocktail mixer business that gained significant scale in Canada. Along the way, he picked up a patent in distributed computing and also befriended David Alexander, two developments that would forever change his life. Harper and Alexander went on to found ZippedScript, a first-of-its-kind firm poised to disrupt the worlds of education and employment verification with new proprietary technology. Harper is a passionate problem solver who loves sales and leading dynamic, ambitious teams. His mantra is, "If it ain't broke, don't fix it," is a terrible saying. If it could be better, it's as good as broken. Well, good afternoon, Chris. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Brian. How are you?
Awesome. It's great to have you on today. And like I said, we work with John a lot. We traverse the globe, 40 countries and counting. And we're just so excited to have you on the show today. Every guest is unique and has an amazing story. So, Chris, let's just jump right into these questions here. You've got an amazing career as a serial entrepreneur. You've founded multiple ventures and now the CEO of ZippedScript. Could you share with our audience the secret to your career growth and what inspires you?
Great question, Brian. So I'll kick it off with, I've always had big dreams, Brian. I've always wanted more. And I think that's really been the driving factor behind me becoming an entrepreneur and taking risks. And I think that's kind of the core ingredient for me moving forward and always trying different things, different businesses, and just, the classic saying, Brian, of humble and proud, but never satisfied, I think really drives who I am as a person.
Thank you for sharing. And everybody's got a little inspirational story to share, but there's something that always drives them, whether they're trying to solve a solution, help the world be a better place, help people. And that's what really jazzes me. And that's why I'm excited to have these podcasts. So switching gears, Chris, could you maybe delve a bit into your service and why you felt educational verification could be done better?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if we take a quick look at education verification, Brian, and we look historically, it's been done the same way for over a century. Use a paper transcript, a diploma. It's antiquated. It's old. It's time for a change. It was one of those industries, Brian, that was forgotten. Technology's been moving forward, been changing so many different industries and so many different verticals, but education is a specific vertical that's kind of been forgotten, especially in the background check industry. So we decided, hey, we can make this better. We can save trees. We can speed up the process. We can make the world a more efficient place. And we applied, existing technologies, put them in a blender and solved education verification globally by, instead of using a transcript, paper, call centers, all that kind of stuff, Brian, you can now do it instantly, you can do it globally, and you can do it digitally.
I love that. Bring kind of, I don't know, it's your recipe for success when you're leveraging a lot of those technologies. But I'm glad you're doing this because there's always so many inefficiencies in all the processes we do across the globe, and that includes education. So thank you for sharing that. And Chris, you're obviously leveraging some new and emerging technologies. We talked about it. We like to jump into tech a little bit here on this podcast, but is there anything you might be able to share with us today?
Brian, we definitely have some proprietary technology, but I think one of the things that kind of messes a lot of people up, especially in tech, would be always wanting to reinvent it and make something completely new. I think a lot of the core of our business, Brian, is one of the sayings I use with the team all the time is simple scales, complexity fails. So we like to use a lot of off-the-shelf technology and you basically apply it in a different way. So although we do have some proprietary technology that's currently going through certain legal things that you guys are aware of here, Brian, we're really a fan of using off-the-shelf technology because we feel it's really been underutilized. There's so many aspects of current tech that we have that can be applied to different sectors and make those sectors better, make the world a more efficient place. I sound like a broken record, but that's really what we've done at our core. Simple scales, complexity fails, combined a bunch of off-the-shelf technologies and applied them in a different way that nobody's done before on planet Earth.
Thank you. Appreciate your perspective on that. I really do. And Chris, last question of the day, but this is really where the gems come out sometimes, right? Can you share something from your career experience that might be helpful for those looking to grow their career in either leadership or entrepreneurship?
Yeah, definitely. I would say one of the things that really helped me in my career was choosing myself and deciding, hey, I want to go down this road. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a business leader. Once I made that decision, committed to that decision, I gave myself the ownership and the opportunity to go ahead and say, how am I going to do this? And I was lucky, found out the best way to do it for me personally was to join existing startups and learn from those companies when I was young in my early 20s. And I think that really helped me, really helped propel who I am as a person, who I am as a leader, business decisions I make today. So I would recommend if people want to, enhance their leadership skills or become an entrepreneur is to join a startup, join a company, get close to the entrepreneur who's running things, pick up all the things that they do amazing, pick up all the things that they may not do so amazing. Learn from those things, take those things, move on to your venture, maybe move on to another company, and then you'll be armed with tools that will help make your company far more successful. It's kind of a cheat code in life, I feel, because you're learning from other people's mistakes. You don't have to go make those same mistakes yourself.
Thank you. And that's absolutely right. And that certainly resonates with me. Having a mentor, several mentors throughout my career and learning from others has been so incredibly helpful, and obviously has kind of rocket launched or propelled me further. Again, learning from people's mistakes is other people's mistakes helps out just immensely.
Absolutely.
So, Chris, it was a pleasure having you on today, and I look forward to speaking with you real soon.
Brian, thank you so much for having me. I had a lot of fun. Quick, fast, and easy. This is a great podcast. Once again, thanks a lot for having me, Brian.
Bye for now.